The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Man, I should have gone to the restroom before we started this. Well, it's too late now. I'll just have to do it right now.
See, if I was there, I could have thrown you a diaper from my bag.
Yeah, one of your diapers. I don't think they would fit. You're much smaller than I
am. Do you carry around diapers?
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. In every bag that I own.
Yeah. How much longer is he going to be in diapers, you think?
Excellent question, TJ. Excellent question. I wake up every morning and ask myself, is today the day? It's not the day. He is February, March, April, May, June, July. 3 years and 5 months, and the child just won't do it. He just won't do it.
What?
Stubborn.
When are they supposed? What's the general rule? I don't know anything about kids.
It takes boys longer than girls.
Is that right?
Figured out, yeah.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell. He's so and he's like last night. He'll go in the bathroom, shut the door, and use his diaper. And he'll come out and be like, I pooped. Can you change me? I'm like,
yeah. If they can do that, and they just ate steak and a cup of coffee, and they had to go poop.
My mom looked at me like, because we're here with my parents, she looked at me and said, he's ready. He's been ready. I said, tell him that.
You got to whoop him.
That's what he needs.
Have you tried whooping him?
To be honest, spankings don't even affect him in any kind of way. He's one of those children.
Yeah. My son was like that when he was little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, do you have a soul?
He's he's 22 now, and I still whoop him, but it hurts him now. He doesn't like it.
It hurts him now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
see, he turned out sweet, but I don't know what's happening over here. So
is he going to get to go to the next phase of preschool or whatever it is, still in diapers, or you got to have him out of diapers by the time school starts?
You don't have to, but they highly recommend it. They're one of those that's kind of like live and let live type.
Yeah.
But then some teachers are more, demanding of it. So.
I wouldn't want to be teaching kids that I got to change diapers when they're eating adult food all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Yeah. I don't know. We got to do something this summer.
Yeah.
And summer's drifting away. So we got to buckle down.
Well, maybe leave him with your parents for a week and let them old school work on him. I mean, they potty trained 2 boys.
That's true.
And I bet there was some whooping going on.
Yeah.
If you mess your britches up,
yeah,
you're going to get a whooping.
I mean, that's the thing. We were, I can speak for myself, but I can also speak for my brothers. We were terrified of our parents. He looked, and Delilah's scared, but he looks at me like, what you going to do?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his age. I don't know.
If he, if he realizes that, hey, I don't like this, I need you to change me, then maybe you let him stay in it. Maybe he comes out, he says, hey, I just dropped a deuce, Mom. I need you to change me. Then you just say no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it because you should be, using the toilet. And you just stay in it.
Yeah.
And then he'd probably be like, okay. And then,
oh gosh, calling your bluff like that.
I'm trying to figure out if he would care. I don't think so, but it's worth a try. At this point, I'll literally try anything. And if you're listening, don't DM me a potty training book. Already done it. Don't. It's him.
Maybe you can mess with him in his sleep or something. Like, go in and even though he hasn't pooped in his sleep, put like melted chocolate and stuff like that in the bed with him and say, "Oh my God, you're pooping in the bed all over yourself." Oh, and every time he does it, you got to take him and scrub him down really hard and, set up that psychological connection that pooping in my diaper brings me discomfort.
Yeah.
Maybe that, but may not want to use chocolate because he'd figure out pretty quickly that it's chocolate, and then and then he'd be in his poopy diaper thinking that it's chocolate.
Yeah.
You'd be pulling it out.
He'd be trying to go to bed at 4 p.m. He's like, I'm ready for bed. There was chocolate last time I went to bed. That was great.
And these diapers are getting tight, Mom. We need to go up a size.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you
so
could tell him
funny.
that. Maybe you can say, "Hey, they don't make diapers in big boy sizes. You can't find big boy diapers."
I've tried that. I said the grocery store sold out. They don't have any more. We've been down various avenues, and he pooped his pants. And
Well, go get the last one.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, you know what? They're back in stock now.
Can I ask a question just because I don't know?
Yeah.
Is he using the diaper only for number 2?
So we had him on a good roll of peeing in the potty.
Okay.
He would poop in his diaper. He was scared or something, and mental whatever of pooping in the potty. Okay, but then it was like he was like, "Listen, I'm already doing this. I'm just going to do it."
Mm-hmm.
Really? So,
Again,
kind
so
of went
we
backwards.
regressed kind of in the whole thing. So,
And a lot of times with boys, the pooping part of it is harder because you put, they'll say, "I got to poop," and then you go put them on the toilet, and they're eating grown man type food. So what comes out is like an adult, and it hurts.
yeah,
So then they associate that pain with the toilet.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the thing where they
drinking
hold
protein
it.
shakes, and
And then you have a thing where they hold it in, and then they get constipated, and then that's a whole thing, and then that's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll happen, right?
But I'm wondering if he would respond better to something positive on the other side of it, or something negative if he doesn't do it. You know what I mean?
We've tried
Have you tried taking away Minions and Spider-Man stuff and all of that?
Yep, we tried that, and we tried the positive reinforcement like candy or whatever, but that didn't seem to. I don't know. I need him to care a little bit more about life, Yeah.
Maybe get your mom over one day, or a babysitter or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe for several days, and see that tell them they won't let you swim anymore.
That could be.
Delilah and I are going swimming, and Delilah can swim because she doesn't wear diapers.
Yeah, that could be good. That's a great idea.
The pool says that the rule is that you're too old to be in diapers in the pool. So,
right.
But look, you get to stay here. Like, don't act like it's a punishment thing. But look, let him figure it out that it's punishment.
Yeah.
You get to stay here with, Sandy, the babysitter or whatever. She's so much fun. She'll play with you.
Yeah. That's
And then
a
y'all
great
come
idea.
back and you're eating popsicles and snow cones, and
fun.
look what they got at the pool. Blah.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta, or I could just give them away.
Yeah.
Anybody on my street want a 3-year-old?
And that stinking ass baby.
Yeah, he stinks. He's super sweet, I swear.
Yeah, and he's a cutie cute, but
That's cute.
yeah.
He's very cute, but I don't know.
But
We'll
girls
see.
don't want to date guys who shit their pants.
No, they don't.
You ain't getting no girls in that preschool class, honey.
Yeah.
You can't be smoking cigarettes and shit in your pants. You gotta pick one. Too old.
This is TJ Riggins Extra Funny.
Funny.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've You've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
I know.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Let's do it.
Now, back to TJ and Riggins Extra Funny.
So there's a woman that's gone virile because of some little game that she's playing with her potential suitors on a dating app. She says that she wants to hear, like in a voice message or something, she wants to hear their best Tim the Tool Man grunt.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I listened to them, and none of them, they can only do that one, which is like a Scooby-Doo kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she's playing music behind it that's copywritten, and we'd get flagged on YouTube if we played it.
Okay.
You know,
Oh.
what a bitch.
Thanks a lot.
How could you?
But none of them is good. None of the guys are doing a good one.
The regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that's right. I've forgotten.
And the kids would do it too. All the sons would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a really good show.
That was a great show. All those shows were so good.
Yeah. But would you do it if you're trying to match with somebody and the girl said, "I need you to do that"? Would you do it, or would you feel like, "What? No, I'm not jumping through these hoops"?
No, I would absolutely do it. It's lighthearted. It's playful. It's a way to get to know somebody through an app. You're not in person. You got to sort of have fun. You know, dating's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what I don't like that people do now a lot in their videos?
What?
I don't like that they're constantly walking while they're making videos.
Yeah.
It's sit down.
I get dizzy.
Yeah, they get up and they just start, either they're walking or in the bed.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of videos that deal with like their accounts that are by black guys, and they're talking about, you know, dating and women and interacting with women and all that, and then they'll show these videos of these women and they're all in the bed. Even when they're making their videos, it's like they're completely dressed and they just say, "Hey, I got to go get in the bed to make this video." It's weird.
So weird. And I don't want to see your bed either. Half of them are
please.
nasty and
You've never met a man, Lindsay, that you didn't want to see his bed. Stop.
well, and women too. It's never like a nice.
Mm-hmm.
It never is.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very judgmental of people's beds.
And it looks uncomfortable because they'll lean up on an elbow and try to do the video like hanging off the edge of the bed, and like, what?
Yeah.
Why is that your set all the time? Is that a good angle or something?
No.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Not for me.
Hang on a minute, I got to make a video. Like, I'm supposed to do some pictures today for Riggins to post about something that we're doing, and I'm gonna go get in the bed to do one of them. I might do a video from in the bed.
Give it a shot.
will-
Maybe they're onto something.
Mm-hmm.
I will die. Please do that. As a joke, but
And put my bonnet on.
Yeah, put a bonnet on. That's a
yes.
good idea. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel kind of bad though, because, you know, Lonnie, one of my producers on my other show, he has dreads, and he always wears a thing on his head. And I do him like I do you, Riggins. Why are you covering up your cool hair with a hat? Let me see your hair, you know, whatever. And then recently, he hasn't been wearing it. And then when we get ready to leave for the night, he puts it back on. So I'm wondering if he says that I want him to not wear that thing. Like, hey, don't wear that head thing anymore. Like it's like I'm his boss telling him not to do it.
Yeah. No.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait,
Poor guy.
what kind of covering? It covers all the hair, like holds all the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just like a bandana kind of thing,
No,
like wrapped around
it's
part of it.
It's a bonnet.
Okay.
Well, maybe he's just like, TJ thinks my hair's cool and I just want to show it off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope that's what he thinks, because that's the way
Yeah.
I meant it.
Yeah, but
Right.
maybe not.
Mhm.
Maybe he's like, oh my gosh, this guy. What
He
a
comes in
tyrant.
week one. Yeah.
Mhm. Telling me I can't wear this on my head and I got to be showing my dreads.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I got to deal with, because people don't know how to take me.
That is true.
I don't know how to take you.
Can't even compliment somebody without it being offensive.
Yeah. Are they good dreads?
Mm-hmm.
Like, see,
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z has bad dreads. Like, it's just not working for him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Do you remember
You have
the intern we had that had dreads?
Yeah,
Were you-
he had good dreads.
Yeah. And what did we call him?
what was it?
Oh, it was intern dreads.
Dreads. That's right. Dreads.
Well, I thought y'all were serious. Like, what did we call it?
Yeah.
Oh, dreads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dreads.
He had good ones.
He had great ones.
But I don't know the difference, because some of them, like the Jamaican dreads that look all frayed and everything like that. That's one type. And then there are others that look more like just braids that are thick and all, that don't look like they're out of control and dirty and all, like the typical Jamaican dreads look, the authentic
I
ones.
don't know.
That's what Lonnie has, and that's
Okay.
what dreads had. Those types. That's what I would have.
You would have that,
Yeah.
that kind?
Yeah, if I were black,
Yeah.
I'd be probably wearing dreads.
You would?
In the '80s, I'd have been a Jerry curl dude, but
You move on to dreads eventually.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you got to look at someone's face too. Jay-Z,
Yeah, he's not. It doesn't matter what he does. He's not going to look good. Bless
He
his
can't.
heart. Mm.
But I don't think his are working for him at all.
they're short, right?
Yeah, they're just kind of, there doesn't look like there's a lot of style to it. And I know that's probably the style to do.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just think that he looks better with a shaved head.
Yep.
Because he's not classically handsome
No.
by any means. So I think you got to do everything you can to make yourself the best looking version of yourself you can be.
Absolutely.
I think Jay-Z and Troy Aikman look alike in the face.
Jay-Z, Troy Aikman. Okay. Picture.
I got to Google that.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he football, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let me look this up.
Troy Aikman
Yeah.
and Jay-Z have the same
Oh,
look in their face,
yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
like a camel.
Like a damn.
They look like camels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Where I'm from, they would refer to them as camel face mug.
You
Yeah.
camel face?
Two camel face mug. And I
Yeah.
think Troy Aikman has him a young woman.
Does he really?
Yeah, I don't know if they're married or not, but he got divorced, and I think he's older than I am.
I
Oh,
think
he's definitely.
Yeah.
he did just get married.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say.
And yeah,
Santa Barbara.
that's her name.
Oh, sorry. They got married in Santa Barbara. Mary's Capa Moody. C-A-P-A
Mm,
Moody.
yeah. Way to think it through, Troy. Good job.
Yeah.
How old is
He
she?
married let's see. He married the love of his life. He's 50 and
Oh,
she's
he's older than 50, isn't he? I guess
That's
not.
what they
This article is
Yeah.
from 2008.
Oh, is it really?
No, I don't know.
Oh wait. Time out. It is older.
Yeah, that's probably his first wife.
The love of his life.
With your dumb ass.
No. Okay. He's 58.
Okay.
Sorry. He did marry, his spouse is currently Catherine Kappa Moody or whatever.
And they just got married?
2017. Rhonda Worthy was his first wife.
2017. And does it say how old the new one is?
It doesn't, but I'm gonna look.
It seems like that doesn't seem like that long ago that he was. I could have sworn he was dating a really young girl.
Well, maybe they're divorced now.
Maybe, I don't know. But anyway.
It says 54. So maybe he is dating someone now. Maybe they got divorced.
Maybe. Troy Aikman girlfriend. This is important, y'all.
Yeah,
It is.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Because it's testing my my memory. Troy Aikman is reportedly dating Haley Clark, according to recent reports. The two have been seen together and have shared photos on social media. Their relationship coming to light after his divorce from Catherine Kappa Muti.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. So
he's looking. This is from April 2025. You see that?
oh, hold on.
Yeah. Wow.
It went away. Oh yeah, it's an article about
That's from April.
So how old is she?
Let's see. Her name is Marissa Howard. She writes children's books. Howard, who is 39 years old and an avid yoga-er. That's what the article says. Yoga-er.
Yeah. Okay.
So 39.
yeah.
Younger than me.
Well, that's not bad. He's 58. She's 39. It's what, 19 years?
Yeah.
I think that's not great.
But I mean, it's not Bill Belichick.
No.
Right.
No. Way different. Way different.
But he's still a camel face mug.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
That's the main point of the whole thing.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.